Golden Globe goes to, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Paul Thomas Anderson.
I cannot stress enough the disrespect here from Judd Apatow, who has not been relevant as a writer-director in about 20 years, but for some reason was given the opportunity to present the Best Director award at the Golden Globes, and he spent 3 minutes kind of rambling before leading up to this. And he found it funny to make the joke that the name was difficult to pronounce in a category where you have a Chinese filmmaker in Chloe Zhao, you have a Norwegian-Danish filmmaker in Joachim Trier, you have an Iranian filmmaker in Jafar Panahi, and you have a Mexican filmmaker in Guillermo del Toro. Chloe Zhao gave a standing ovation, was very gracious. Trier seemed to laugh it off just like Guillermo del Toro did, but Jafar Panahi had an appropriate reaction where he was wondering what the hell was he looking at. I need people to understand the very specific disrespect here, right? This is a man who is actually a revolutionary filmmaker, right? He has been jailed for his films. He just got a new jail sentence while in the United States for award shows. The award show was on January 11th. It came 2 days after 2 Iranian filmmakers were killed while protesting. Ahmad Abbasi and Javad Ganji were both members of the Iranian Independent Film Association. They lost their lives while making actually revolutionary film, right? And then Jafar Panahi has to hear that joke and then watch Paul Thomas Anderson, who used revolution as an aesthetic, right, like I said yesterday, walk up and win this award. I did not forget that Judd Apatow was one of the writers on one of the most racist, disgusting pieces of propaganda ever put to film with You Don't Mess with the Zohan. I talked about this film recently when I was criticizing Adam Sandler, which caused a lot of you to shit and piss all over yourself. Like I said, Judd Apatow's biggest contributions to the film world have been as a producer. He has not made waves as a writer-director really since 2007. The last time Judd Apatow was really in the news was when he was crying about Will Smith saying he could have killed Chris Rock. As I just talked about the disrespect for international film at the Critics' Choice Awards, where Kleber Mendoza Filho was given his award standing on the red carpet. What's funny is someone from the Golden Globes just did press for Variety and kind of talked about some of the criticisms of the show, which was absolutely terrible, and they kind of used that as a defense when asked about why Ludwig Göransson was given his award for Best Score during a commercial break. They said, well, some other shows have been handing out awards on red carpets. Today's world of no accountability, they didn't just say, yeah, we shouldn't have done that. They said, well, his clip has 22,000 views on the internet, so it's doing well. I believe at least 9 million people were watching the award show legally. What else I noticed them patting themselves on the back for was not playing off a lot of people while they were giving their speech. Want to know the one person they did play off the stage? It was Kleber Mendoza Filho when giving his speech for winning Best International Film for The Secret Agent. You cannot make this shit up.